keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the...
And now, your 2025.
On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. Happy you could join us for this one. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Hewitt. Rookie Ryan Fitzgerald just about set. And we're off and running from Gillette. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Finds his man, it's Savario Douglas. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Having gained up about a handful there. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Sticking with Henderson. He finds space, middle of the field. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Shoots away from one. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Panthers nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you're going in a blowout, but that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, this time find a way to win.
Out of the gun, Young. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
A gain of 11.
Anderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
A gain of 6. And the Patriots 1st down.
To throw, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Operated from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to have the 1st down as he slides to a halt. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's May to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to sneak May. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
Now May on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Dowdle again. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Gets this to Sanders. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Again, it's Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Inside give to Dowdle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Young throwing here. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Young looking to throw. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long, Young. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The
Patriot offense making their return to the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 1-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motion the slot man right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's complete to Hunter Henry. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 6-yard line.
Gibson here from the gun. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Lamper is good by Borregales. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Leggett with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Looking to throw, Young. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Young working from the gun. McMillan on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the Panthers first down. A gain of 18.
Out of the shotgun. He'll give to Hubbard.
And the Panther first down.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Young. It is caught left side. And this one doesn't go far. On 3rd down, it's Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. To the air on 1st down, May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. Gets it through the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Motioning him from the slot right. This is Henderson on 2nd down. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle by Christian Rosepool brings up 3rd down.
Going to keep this one and go. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Boy, guys, tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Now Young. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Carolina in punt formation. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. first down. They'll start with Gibson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Here's made in the air. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. To the air on first down, Young. He keeps it and takes on. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
12 more yards. That's a
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. He's only able to manage 1 yard. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Young throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. Picked up a good chunk, but they stopped him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
A gain of 17.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Sam Martin on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. May now from the gun. Jump off caught by his back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
It's 2nd down.
Young working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
Young the throw here on 3rd. Into the hands of Leggett. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
17 yards. And the Panthers 1st down.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Carolina.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And they're getting a 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
11 more yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
Again, it's Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. This might be a free play for him. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Offside. Defense.
They got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Here's the final play of our first half.
17 yards. And the Patriots.
One final shot before the half. Ooh, puts him air under this one, right side. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. J.C. Horn to pick it off. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of last year's Week 1 season kickoff game. And it's Justice Hill. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. It'll wind up as an 82-yard catch and run for the touchdown. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's the rookie out of Ole Miss, Jackson Dart. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's the touchdown king from 2024, Jahmyr Gibbs. He tied for the league lead with 16 rushing touchdowns in 2024. He's got his first of the season right here. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Baker with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play fake, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Still 10 to go, second down now from the 23.
Second and 10 at the 23.
Here's Young to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Young. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. They go play action. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
He trying again here on second. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to
Third and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll run here. Gibson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Baker with the return. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Young. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd down.
Young on the play action. Tremble with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And he's brought down after a short gain. And punter making his way out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Quick throw completed by May. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down.
Zone read. This is Gibson. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots.
From the red zone now. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Henderson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd.
There's May again. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's not going to get the 1st. He hit it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
QB sneak coming. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots make it a 16-point ball game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
Panthers 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Legette with a return here. Escapes a defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. To the air on 1st down, Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Young working from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
That's good for the Panthers.
It's Young, the throw here on first. And someone steps in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
The Patriots take over first.
May off the play fake. Cut out left. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's made in the air. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. Brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Patriots. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. To the air yet again, May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it a 24-point ball game.
Panthers 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Baker with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Junior on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Dowdle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Young hangs on to it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
A gain of 6. And the Panthers first down. It's a gain of 6.
Gun give now to Dowdle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Shotgun snap down to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Out of the gun, Young. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Dumps it off to his running back. He crosses the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now Young. Connection made to Tremble. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Leggett. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Panthers
in the red zone on first. Looking for some. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw...
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Trying to sneak May. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is a 1st down.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
May now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Patriots.
It's Henderson on the good. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10.
May now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the end route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots 1st down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Sticking with Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
First down, Young. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. To the air on first down, Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Young up first and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Again, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Young to throw here on third. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Panthers first down.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He'll try and run this. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Bryce Young sacked. A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Young working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 13 brings up third and less than a yard.
Young's going to sneak it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
A gain on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Young to throw it. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Dowdle. Can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3. Trying to set this up quick.
The play lost a yard. It's now
Young on third and goal. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Henderson here from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. And now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
And 9 at the 40-yard line.
Gibson here from the gun. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Third and 4 coming up now. On the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. We got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This a 48-yard look for it. Borregalis connects. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Out of the gun, Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Panthers first down.
It's Young, the throw here on first. That is caught. It's McMillan again. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's second and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 10.
Now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Got his man. This is McMillan. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Panthers.
And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Young throwing here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. And the Patriots get there and take him down. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewart, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.